Hi everyone. Um, of course, that's work. I made a whole video and it deleted. Well, I had to delete it. So, ugh, do I even feel like doing this right now? I do. I'm doing it. Um, it's been a while, and I said that I would be slowing down, and it feels nice. It feels more organic to come on here now when I really kind of feel the need to do it. Earlier, I was just like, oh, I think I can make a video again today. And then I made one and it got deleted, and now I'm here again. But long story short, just the insights have been just coming day by day, minute by minute, apparently. And I hmm trying to see the best way to sum this up. So it seems as if this whole non-duality, spiritual awakening, realizing that you reside as consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is tailored to fit each person's parent path, and to just give you more clarity to do what's needed for your path. Now, I only speak from my experience, and the best way I can put this is like for me, I have been someone that has avoided responsibility. So I have a 9 to 5 job right now. I say it all the time, and I work from home, but it's pretty easy for the most part. Like environment wise, it's basically everything is always perfect, exactly what you want, even when you don't recognize it. But it's designed for me, literally, all the benefits and everything. But it's relatively hard. Like it's mentally it's like a lot to maintain and work through, and I'm someone that avoided responsibility for majority of my life. I was a flight attendant before this, and I was very focused on fun and not doing any mental work. The ADHD and trying to manage that through school and college and high school. I don't even know how I made it through high school and college, to be honest. That was the perfect example of life assisting you, because you are life. So, because I didn't go to I cut high school maybe twice a week. Like I really didn't go. It was just too much to do. So, and in college I went through 3 colleges, and I graduated on time. I did, but that was very hard. So I knew once I finished, once I graduated, I remember laying on the bed. It's funny how this is coming out to a whole story, but yeah, I remember laying on the bed right after I graduated college and being like, I don't want to do anything. Like I just, well, I knew I wanted to be a flight attendant because I knew I didn't want to do any work. Like I was so tired of being forced to do work for the last 12 years of my life of schooling and education. So, and came flight attendant. And that was very freeing for that. Like, it's not a mental job, it's very much so personality and lifestyle based. And, but I still had a lot of compulsive behaviors, compulsive eating, working out, thinking, um, I would smoke and drink here. Like it really ramped up last year, last 2 years, but throughout just my 20s, very compulsive behaviors. And I say all this to say, like I didn't know how to be emotionally still and responsible, or I didn't know how to be emotionally still and capable to be able to hold a work from home mentally hard job or things that require mental work and responsibility. Um, and yeah, a spiritual awakening, a non-duality, whatever you want to call it. That is what this is tailored to help me to kind of do. It seems like so your path is your path no matter what, and I've said it before in my other videos. This just gives you the space to stop resisting. Like whatever you're doing without the thoughts and everything come up around it, like everything, even for me, still everything will come up, like, and I just watch my ego just flare up. A little question will come in and slack, and I'll just watch my ego like just flare up around it, like I'm not supposed to do this, this is not my responsibility, da, 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 da. And I do what needs to be done. Like the body moves and takes care of what needs to be done. So And I wouldn't have been able, I would have followed the thought and the emotion and quit the job maybe 6 months ago before this. So, yeah. I'm saying all this to say um, you don't have any choice in this, but if this resonates and once you hear this message, let it appear to help you in a way to relax and be okay to do what needs to be done for your life. I don't know how else to say that. Like, this is the shortcut to be okay. To be okay for whatever you need to be okay for, whether you are an artist, a musician, a 9-to-5er, like whatever you are doing, you're doing, and it's playing out, and it's gonna connect, and you're gonna have this life story. But let this message take the resistance and the pain and the suffering out of it, because that's what it did for me. So, and it's still doing it. Oh my God, every day I feel like everything is just being ripped from me. And I guess that's what they mean by the higher self. Like, I went to go do hookah yesterday. So at this point, I basically stopped eating sugar. I very rarely do coffee. I don't drink any alcohol. These little kombuchas that have 0.5% alcohol, like I would drink like when I want something, like just to have a little something. But for the most part, like as for like wine or liquor, no, I stopped that. Breads, like flour, like white flour, like junk food, kind of stopped that. And yesterday, hookah. I went to go do hookah. For those who don't know, hookah is like tobacco smoke. You smoke out of a pipe. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like an activity. And I went to go do that, and I kind of felt guilty about doing it. Like, I wanted to do it because it was still something that didn't get me high or addictive, but I still felt like, this is tobacco. Like, I'm kind of like light right now. Like, do I need this? And I went to go do it. You know, I didn't really have that in my mind, but I'm sure the body still felt that in some type of way. And I was nauseous within 20 minutes. I was so nauseous I couldn't even pick up the damn hookah pipe to keep smoking it. I just had to pay the bill and go home. And that's what I mean by the higher self, which is you. It's the same thing. But in spirituality terms, the higher self will guide you to do what's needed to be done. Whatever you think subconsciously is needed to be done, the higher self is there to assist you with it. So I guess add hookah to the list of things just being ripped from me. Just being ripped and cleared away. And at the end of the day, I do strive to I don't want to say I strive to, because it sounds like I'm in control and I'm manipulating and those elements of me are still there. But at the end of the day, if what resonates with me is this vision of me being able to not be compulsive with my behaviors and my eating habits and my thinking habits and all the addictive substances of the world, looking at the phone, all of that. The vision of myself is one that is free from all of that, free from the compulsive, addictive things of our reality right now. So it seems like this message is helping me just rip through all of those things day by day, minute by minute. So, yeah. About 9 minutes in. Okay. I want to talk about Anthony Bourdain. Like, I seen a movie about him last night on HBO Max called Roadrunner, about his life and like his suicide and whatnot. But in the last video I made before this, I tried to talk about it and the damn video cut off. So I was like, I made a story out of it. Like, oh, does Anthony Bourdain not want me to speak about this? I don't know, but I will leave him resting in peace. I was going to tie it in together with this video, but it's a good movie. Watch it, because it demonstrates just the nature of seeking, the seeking behaviors, how the seeking of the ego will never be enough, will never be enough. It jumps. It jumps from addiction to addiction to addiction. So, okay. I said a lot in this video. Hopefully it resonates. Bye-bye.